Chapter 12, problem number 2, ABC analysis. So in this case, we're given 10 items, and we're asked to basically determine what are the important items as far as inventory management goes. So we go to our software, we go to chapter number 12, we go to ABC analysis, we select 10. Now, I'm going to change this to A because they're alphabetical. Okay. Now, as you're used to me doing, I've already pre-done it, so it looks, so you don't have to sit there and watch me type the numbers in. Copy, paste this. Now, some of you may not be used to seeing what you see in column F and column M, these hashtags or number signs. So all that you need to do is, it means the column is not wide enough. So you can go and double click the line between F and G, or you can simply select and make it wider. By double clicking it makes it automatically determines the width. And if you select it and drag it over, if you select the line and drag it over, then it will manually do it. So you may make it too wide or not wide enough. So just a little Excel tip for you. Now, part A, develop an ABC classification system. We just did. We have G, F, and A are items that belong to category A. C, D, B belong to the B classification. They're moderate levels of importance. You can see they represent 4 to 6%. And then the small dollar items are the remaining ones. There's 4 of them. So how can this person use this information? Well, they're going to spend, you can see that the top 3 items represent 78% of the dollars. They're going to spend about 80% of their time focusing on G, F, and A. So, and they're going to spend very little time focusing on H or J. Those are going to get very low priority because they're so small dollar items. They're just over 1%. So it allows them to prioritize what they're going to spend their time on. Now, A2, all right, belongs to category A, and that's where it does belong. It's one of those borderline types of items. G and F are clearly item A's because they're 41% and 22.99, 23% of your dollars are those 2 items. Now, A is kind of in between, but 14% of your inventory value can still be considered quite significant. And then you can see that it drops dramatically. So sometimes it's not quite as clear cut with the software. The software does make it clear cut. Sometimes when you're using judgment, it's less clear cut. Now, as you can see in the top right-hand corner under column P, you can actually change the percentages, leave those alone. For the purposes of our course and your tests, you'll use the 75% for A rule, and you use the 15% for B rule. For a total of 90% of your items will be A's and B's. You can change that, but don't.